coming to you live from someplace and somewhere. It's the Insomnia Stream, starring people who can't go to sleep or people who don't want to go to sleep because apparently clowns will eat them. I'm your host for this evening, Doc Griffin. And of course, I believe my lovely co-host will drop by sometime soon. But until then, let's just bask in the warmth that is late night YouTube. So, I'm wondering if anybody actually caught the, hey, Water Jabbers. I was wondering if anybody caught the interview last night I did with Justin Smith. Well, caught as much of it as you can. I have no bloody idea what this thing was last night that took YouTube down for an hour. But blessing and curse, I have to say. A little bit of some, a little bit of another. Just because of the fact that, Justin and I just kept talking. I don't know if anybody else. And good morning, Sparky. I don't know if anybody else actually tuned into the replay, but we sat back and we were like, well, shit. Should we go ahead and call this quits or whatever? He's like, dude, I don't think we've even scratched the surface. And a good morning to you, Azalea. And he's like, man, we haven't scratched the surface of this. This is fun. I love talking this way. And I'm like, well, you're welcome here. So we're going to we actually have figured out that we're going to do a part 2. And that part 2 is going to happen next Thursday night. Because there's really, from what they were saying, there's really not a lot going on Thursdays. I know I used to run on Thursdays. And so I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a special doctor on call on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Hopefully there's no toe stepping going on at that point. Because I know. There's no such thing as a time slot. The YouTubes is the YouTubes for a reason. But, yeah, it's... Honestly, it's just a common courtesy thing, Don't be a dick if you don't have to be a dick. And I would just as soon not be one. I legit don't have any beef going on with anybody right now. Never wanted it, never have it. And I'm good that way. I'm very good that way. I mean, there is a considerable amount of douchebaggery that's going on right now. And I'm against it. I don't want to be a part of it. I would rather sit back and have interesting conversations with interesting people. And hopefully motivate the people out in the chat, especially if they're content providers, to go out and do the same. Find peoples that you like. Find peoples that you find interesting. Find people that are casa de sexy and talk to them.
Brrr.
And a good morning to you, Kadan.
Good evening, Doc.
Are you grooving on the casa de sexy?
I am. Well, today was not safe for Wednesday. On
Uh,
and normally Lo-Fi has it on her channel, Moonfest Destiny, but unfortunately, while she's in the States, she was having some issues with her phone and her laptop, not letting her go live from a hangout. So my anti-hero, he did it on his channel.
no, I was going to say because I'm subbed out to Moonifest and I didn't get a notification.
Yeah, it was on anti-hero's channel tonight.
Well, I'm not subbed to that guy because I don't trust him.
Fair enough.
Hey, Tennessee, good morning. Uh, yeah, you never trust the chick magnets. I believe that's an old Greek saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that sounds either Greek or Old Latin, one of the two.
Uh, well, we have to hope it's one or the other because then that means that we've evolved past that point where we have to have such paranoia and suspicions.
Oh, I no. I always have paranoia and suspicions.
Well, right now I am looking at a new setup. I don't know if you saw on Ditwaters. I was like, okay, screw it. The monitor and the speakers are going to be here sometime this week. Apparently, they got slowed down, so fuck it. I'm going to use some of my old tech mixed with the new rig. Well, I'm sitting here with the new mouse pad, the new mouse, the new keyboard, and the webcam. And they're all hooked into my old PC because the monitor that I have right now is incompatible with the new PC.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, I ordered a monitor because the whole GoFundMe thing was new rig, everything, and it's not a bad thing at this point. I mean, I'm just gonna have to keep patience as my virtue, and then when the monitor shows, I'll flip them, and I'm off to the races. At that point, I was going to use my lovely Gost 17-inch monitor anyway as a side monitor to help with the
What?
production thing. A lot of people have been telling me that a 2 monitor setup is really pretty good if you're streaming and you want to, basically prime the pump if you're doing video clips or slideshows, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Water Jabbers is asking for screenshots.
screenshots of what?
I'm guessing of the monitor and the new rig and stuff. I'm not entirely sure. John Doe is saying adapters are your friend.
Yeah. Good morning, John Doe. Um,
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm mixed between actually going out because I got my T Public Medicare payout, which
Ooh.
was like $8. So like 100 people bought shirts, and uh,
Water Jabbers is saying the new PC because he's a technophile. That's my own wording for it. That's not what he said, but yeah.
well, I mean, I suppose I could run over and take a picture of it. I mean, it's all broke out of the box and everything, so
Well, you can probably go and do that later and post it on the Twitters and just tag Water Jabbers in it. Like
okay,
he can wait, you
I
know,
shall.
build his anticipation.
Um, I honestly don't know what the company is, but I bought it as a a ready-made build. Yeah, it's definitely no. It's no gateway computer. I can tell you that much. It's so funny because I haven't been able to plug it in and turn it on, but apparently there's lighting on the inside. Like there's 3 fans inside of it, and apparently they light up and change colors and shit.
Oh, damn. That sounds like Alienware.
Yeah, I was just, I had my sight set that, here are the specs, because I talked to people behind the scenes before I pulled the trigger on anything. And one of the big things was I had to have at least 16 gig of RAM, and 2 terabytes storage. And I got a pretty good deal because of the fact that how it's set up, the SSD. Now, I'm speaking out of my ass here because I'm not a real tech guy, but I was going to go with hard disk drive. And do I have a newer TV that I can use as a monitor? I don't have any, because one of the plugins is for HDMI, and I don't have an HDMI cable.
Oh.
But somebody actually gave us, because it was too small for them. It was like a 28-inch TV.
Mm-hmm.
And people, I'll be honest, you guys have seen my desk. So I can't get anything fancy or ballsy. I mean, it just basically has to fit. Oh, good night, Tennessee.
Good night, Tennessee. Thanks for stopping by.
So yeah, I got something that was reasonable and affordable. God, I honestly don't need anything really big and widescreen. I see all these gamers with these big, huge monitors, and I'm like, well, I'm not a gamer, so I don't think I need panoramic views of the YouTubes. Because
Jabbers is asking if you have a Walmart near your house.
I do. Matter of fact, we've got the day planned out tomorrow. I'm not shy of saying this, because it's been heard before. We've got our food pantry run tomorrow. And good morning, another nobody.
Hey, other nobody.
So we're actually hitting like 3 pantries if we can do it, if I don't wear out. So we're hitting pantries, and one of them is kind of in the vicinity of our local Wally Mart. And the child, who is also my in-house IT, looked it up, and they carry an adapter that's like $5. So I mean, that's well within my price range, because TeePublic has made me a rich pimp. It's so funny too. I hate to mention this, but I have had a couple shirts of mine sell. There's been a couple of Joker shirts sell, but the bootleg Medicare stuff, I'm not going to say it's flying off the shelves, but it's like having another Patreon. I'm making like $10 a month. So
that's good though.
Gesundheit.
Oh fuck! I hate sneezing. Ooh.
And
so,
good morning, Lord
did you
Byron.
like that picture? The colored version of Princess Doc.
Kadant, we don't say colored on the internet anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you like that niggardly picture of the Princess Doc?
It's a POC. It's a picture of color.
Yes, one of those. Hi, Lord Byron. Hi, Azalea. Yeah, the sneeze guys. It's my sneeze money, Azalea.
Yeah, I loved it. If I can clean it up just a little bit, um, uh, pull the pull the IRL out of it, so to speak, and get it to be more 2D.
hmm
I'm actually going to put it up as a banner on my Twitter.
Well, if you can figure it out, um, I'm giving you, this is live. I'm giving you full permission that if you want, if you think it'd be something worth putting on a t-shirt or whatever merchandise you want to do, feel free.
Well, if I can clean it just for you, I will. I will put it there.
Check your Streamlabs, Doc from Wada Jabbers.
Okay.
Message deleted. What did you say, another nobody? The Google moderator team just deleted their message.
Oh fuck! Not these people again. You know what? When they downed us last night and took us off the air for an hour, not only did we get drunker, but we were just sitting there. Well,
I was there.
you guys can listen to the replay, but we were just like, fuck this. We're still gonna talk. Okay, we're having a conversation.
Yeah, I got to hear the whole thing. I was in the chat the whole time.
Well,
I think me and like a small handful of other people, we were all in the chat and we were all able to hear it.
and Water Jabber said, "Here you go. Stop off at Walmart and pick up an HDMI cable."
Mm-hmm.
And he threw $20 my way. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, you technophile. You're such a good technophile.
Kat, what are you? Get away from that.
No.
I got out. Okay. I guess I should explain. Uh, I'm not a religious person, but there are rituals that I like to do. And one of the ones that I picked up, and this is very pagan, is the ritual of the candlelight vigil on Halloween, on Samhain.
Yeah. Oh, you said it right. Most people don't.
No, I mean, well, I watched Halloween 2, and in the classroom they had it written on the board, and I'm like, Samhain, what's that? I'm gonna have to look it up. So I look up phonetics too. So yeah, one of the big things is, and I find it not only noble but cathartic. It's basically a candlelight vigil where you light a candle for every person that has died in the previous year. Not just randomly people, but people who had an impact or an effect, even if it's tangentially. So you light a candle for those souls because, when you light the candle, basically the old theory is that you were guiding them to the next life, that if they were still hanging around, that candle would help them get to the next place.
Yeah, it's more or less that beacon, the ethereal beacon, the candle that sits in the south, the representative of fire. It can break through the veil and guide them into through the veil, so they don't stay trapped on this side.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm pagan, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, and I don't think any Christians would have anything against it, because it's not, saying, well, this light is guiding you to the pagan god. It's just a nice way of remembrance.
Well, fun fact, Halloween or All Hallows Eve is probably one of the most Christian, like actually like the closest to being an actual pure Christian holiday than almost every other holiday because of the fact that it is the eve, the hallowed eve of All Saints Day, which is November 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, Karen.
Morning, Karen. Morning, Joshua Janice.
Oh, I missed that. Good morning, Joshua. Um, well, every ritual kind of sounds religious. It just depends on what you tie it into.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think there's so much nobility to that because, I even go to the point where I will etch the name on the candle. And the candle will burn as long as it needs to burn.
Yep.
If somebody's being obstinate about going away, you know, um, have you
Another
seen any of those occult cunts operate IRL before? Oh wow, I don't know necessarily what you mean about occult because I've studied religions and I'm more of a spiritualist. I don't really use um, I really don't use religion as my basis of faith. So I've been around people who, uh, I would say I've been around pagans. I've been around people of the Baha'i faith, Christians, of course, Jews, Muslims, um, Hindu, Bindis, um,
hello, everyday man.
and a good morning, everyday man. Um, I've even had some decent conversations with Satanists,
Mm-hmm.
and I would, I would if I was PR for Satanism. I would kind of change up and try to get a new form because most people who are Satanists are hedonists. They're basically looking out for number one. If you asked the religion of Gordon Gekko in Wall Street, he probably would have said he was a Satanist because they're all about themselves. They're all about their pleasure, and that's why you know apparently Satan's high on their roster because he wanted to do what he wanted to do, and it didn't make a difference what the Christian God said.
Lord Byron, a couple of Satanists that I've met and interacted with. Yeah, it is about self power and pretty much taking care. Like that's the main thing that I've gotten from the Satanists that I know or have met or have interacted with. It's about it is really about what Doc is saying. Number one, but they're also very aware of like taking responsibility for their own actions, uh, as well as the fact that because it's their actions, it is their choices, they get to make it. They're uh heavily about free will and their free will, but they're also about like don't one of the I think it's seven laws, but one of the laws of Satanism like is you know do not harm small animals or children, like, which is completely against what the propaganda that has been laid out about Satanism goes for stuff like that. I don't know if I'm talking right.
Well, animal sacrifices can occur, but they are very rare and or infrequent.
Mm.
And this isn't a recruiting thing for Satanism people. Just that there's a lot of people that don't understand. There's a lot of religions out there, and it depends on what continent you're on and what the main faith is. That a lot of times there's more propaganda that's readily available and put out. So I would suggest I mean, you guys don't be like me, but I went ahead after I dropped out of the Christian church. I was like a sponge. I went around and absorbed all the different religions. I wanted to find out what they were about, from Taoism to Satanism.
Mhm.
Um, Basically, I just wanted to see what it was. And I came up with a correlation that there's 90% of the religions out there that follow three simple rules, which is, love God, love others as you love God, and love yourself as you love others and God.
And
Uh,
and and another major rule that I feel has been worded best and tends to be, from what I've seen, um, tends to be all around like all encompassing in most other religions. But another major rule that I've known that's a common thing in most, if not all, other religions is the one of do no harm.
there's a lot of that. Whatever you do will come back to you. Um,
Mhm.
the pagans say three, the Christians say seven. There's another faith out there that says 10. Um, so
Yeah, I
it,
always follow by 10.
I just think that the more good you put out in the world, the more possibilities that good is going to be done back to you, because that's the kind of vibe that you're inviting into your life.
Yeah, it's almost like karmic law.
Yeah. And I don't necessarily know about karma, but I know when I do good, especially when I do good for others, I feel better about myself. So I guess it is kind of selfish, but I don't care. I really don't. I find myself. Uh, yeah, I can lift myself out of depression if I'm doing something for somebody else. If I'm feeling bad about myself, why don't I go do good for somebody else? And then that will make me feel good. And then boom, depression's gone.
Hmm.
I'm, and really, depression is a huge topic that I certainly would like to get into some other night. But, that's personally the way that I work through it. I mean, just be Johnny Appleseed. Go out there and start planting, make things grow.
Actually, I understand that really well because like I'll hit depressive states and it's easier for me to get out of them if I can distract myself with helping somebody else.
Yeah, yeah, and you don't, uh, me being trapped in this house for 4 years. It's literally defeat, defeat, defeat every day. I can't get out. I can't do the things. I can't even walk around the damn block. But if I'm sitting here in front of the computer and like I get one of those budding writers that sends me an email that sends me a finished story that they want me to take a look at, or if there's somebody who, God forbid, wants some advice about how to stream, there are much better people out there. I'm flattered. I'll share what I know, and hopefully that'll get them a little bit farther down the way. Or, if nothing else, BTS, to give people encouragement. Or there are several people that I love to DM after their show, if it's a good show, or if they just put out an excellent video. I know, my word is not law, but I do want them to know that I liked what they were doing. And it's kind of like a thumbs up, but it's got words attached to it.
Yeah, it's the supportive thing. You're able to give your support, you know, even if it's just through words. I know for me, uh, one of the things that like goes through my head is like, well, I don't know how to fix myself, but maybe I can do something to help fix somebody else, you know?
Well, or at least make somebody else feel better,
Mhm.
feel a little more stable on the path that they're walking.
Yeah.
And John Doe, actually, the technical term for what you have, it isn't actual ADHD. It's called ADOS.
Attention
Which
deficit. Ooh, shiny.
yes.
The- uh, they actually have those pins at fair.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Glorious.
Okay, so did nobody get hit again with a deletion?
I know he retracted one of his statements. Hmm, let's see.
Huh.
Because I know he retracted one, and then there's the one that got hit by the stupid fucking Google mods.
Well, Medicare says that that's probably because Google's getting ready to drop Google Plus.
Oh,
And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just a simple, unfrozen caveman lawyer. Uh,
yeah, I don't know things. I don't know about the whole internet stuff. All I know is fuck YouTube.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that somewhere down the line, uh, people that I've been talking to are saying that, yeah, 5 years and there's going to be something else, something bigger, badder, better that's going to replace YouTube. And that's altogether possible, but we haven't seen it yet. I don't think we've even seen an inkling of something that would be able to eclipse, surpass YouTube. I just don't see it yet. But technology just cranks along, and yeah, there could be somebody out there who's figured out how to make a better platform. And I know for certain that if they give content creators the ability to be adults about things and not assholes, then people will definitely jump ship from here quickly, very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because yeah, they're essentially treating. Um, Unfortunately, they're treating a lot of content providers like they are petulant children that they don't know what's best for themselves, and that their opinions are harmful, which is, all opinions are harmful if you strap a brick around it, but sticks and stones. My God, how did that cliche become anachronistic to where it does not work any longer? I just don't get that.
Well, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the right way to but no, you laid it out pretty well. It's a bunch of douchebag people being a bunch of douchebag people, and then a bunch of fucking little pussy ass people who are like, you can't say such things. Well, yeah, you can. Like it's allowed, you know? And if and here's the beautiful thing is if you don't like what somebody says, you don't have to listen to what they say. Whether it even be, like if I say something along the lines of Trump is a retarded idiot and an orange little oompa loompa, uh, guess what? You guys don't have to agree with me, and you guys don't have to listen to me. Mind you, I try and avoid political talk in general, just because, like, I think, I think politics is ridiculous. It's all fucking stupid. The government doesn't care about you. I'm just letting you all know, in case you were unaware, the government doesn't really care about you. They do care if you can make them more money. That's why we have, lifelong senators and congressmen, because we don't have term limits for them, because
Well,
they can make more money just being in those seats.
well, and technically at this point, you're seeing more unadulterated, unfiltered, uncontrolled violence on YouTube more than you've ever seen because of the fact of the proliferation of CCTV. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I can't tell you a day where I don't see something pop up in my recommended, which isn't like a violent car crash or robber gets shot kind of deal. Always popping up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's nuts.
But people watch it, and
Oh yeah.
that's the thing. And one of the things that I think, uh as to why, is because, like, especially the way things have been going, they're more than happy to sit on the edge and watch the shitstorm than ever have to worry about, like, the shitstorm that's going on in their own lives. And it could be something far lesser, it could be something far greater. But the fact that they get to watch other people, like, go through a car wreck, or all this other highly violent bullshit that happens, regularly and daily basis. And now we all have the technology to be able to capture it regularly, which is why you'll see so much freaking cell phone footage of, oh, this person is getting hurt, and here's a person recording on the cell phone, instead of, like, stopping to go and help. Well, no, now they're sharing the misery with the rest of the world, because likes and and views and blah blah blah, like, that's what people want to see, and that's what people will look to see, because they're just like, why not? It's better than my shitty life right now, or it's better than my not so shitty life, but I feel like it's shitty.
Well, I mean, that was my main conjecture with the reason that Jerry Springer went on so long. Because if you think your life sucks, tune into this. This is even worse. So
Yeah.
you've got something to feel better about. Oh, good morning, Cozy Straight Jacket.
Morning cozy.
And uh, Water Jebbers actually has a pretty good plan about this platform. I went ahead and sent you the link on it if you want to jump on and talk about it. But yeah, that actually sounds like a, logical plan as far as you know setting up a new platform, a new server to do what YouTube is apparently not wanting to do. Which is, I mean, they want to make money off of free content. That's
Mm-hmm.
essentially what they want to do. And people have told me that YouTube's been working in the red. They've been working at a loss no, for at least 2 years now. And I mean, where's the fault lie in that? And I think it's because you are chasing away content providers, and you're putting up rules and strictures that people who want a free speech platform will not agree with and will not sign up with. And that's where things really go sideways. Good morning, Snowfox.
Hi, Snowflakes.
Um, but I don't want to be all socialist and say everything for everyone. But free speech is definitely not a socialist principle.
It's one of those things where it's just like, the problem here is censorship. That's the main problem, and you're taking too many people's um feelings, I guess, into account. You know, like if you get a strike because I had said colored earlier, or the more colorful term because that was not that one you had corrected me upon. Um, but if you get a strike, like that just kind of goes to show, like, no, you're not allowed to say certain words because it'll hurt people. It could hurt or offend people. And then it's one of the things that really pisses me off because it's just like, all right, I understand if you say limit it to only people in the US can see it because it's not against their laws. Because it's not against our laws to for me to go ahead and say stuff like niggardly or cunt or fuckhead or retarded, you know, tree stump. I don't fucking know. Anyway, but it's not against our laws. But they actually do have a lot of, like, I guess what's it in Canada? You can get in trouble if you don't use the appropriate pronoun of
Well,
a person for a person.
there was a guy who made a fun of a girl on the on the internet, simple trash talking up in Canada, and he had to go to court
I mean,
because there is that. I don't care what people say. There is no such thing as free speech in Canada.
yeah. And then the Count Dankula thing is a good example too, when he had to go to court over the pug video.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking ridiculous. That's a waste of people. That's a waste of people's time. It's a waste of people's money because the video was not in any way, shape, or form harmful. Like in it, like I see more harmful things on like posted on Facebook, and all it is like, oh, this video is covered just in case it might be too explicit or too violent. And I've seen fucking cunts fucking beating dogs, for Christ's sake. Like, no, you don't beat up animals. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But I'm allowed to see that kind of stuff. But I'm not allowed to see a guy, you know, pretty much, you know, teach his dog to give paw when he says see Kyle. Like, really? That's fucking retarded. And yeah, I'm gonna keep using that word retarded because it's mentally regressive.
Well, retarded is an actual medical term, so we can use it.
Yeah, but it might offend people. And you want to know the people? Okay, so I apologize. Like, this is just getting me in a mood right now, but I've been in a mood, so who cares? It's understandable, whatever. But I've heard people, and when I say people, I am specifically talking about white people who get mad at the use of certain words. And it is the most people that I've heard complain the loudest have all been white. Mainly white females.
Mm. Well, if I can share just a quick story, you know, I've done a lot of telephone service.
Mm-hmm.
The last one I was at, I worked with AT&T customer service, and you know, of course, we have to go outside because there's no smoking.
Hi,
So
Gio.
we have our little porch, and a good
Mhm.
morning, Gio. And so we're out there smoking, and uh, what I forget the name of the rapper. Something with T in it.
T-Pain? Iced tea?
No, it might have been T-Pain, but it was literally nigga this, nigga that.
Yeah.
And the guy was singing along with it. Good morning, Sisyphus. And I was like, dude, you know, I don't mean to sound like a dick or anything, but you know, yeah, you can listen to your music, but I find it very offensive. And he kind of looked at me, and I was like, no, Ti. Yeah, you're correct. It was Ti. And he just kind of looked at me, and I was like, listen, man, I grew up in the projects. When somebody threw that word, a fight was coming. So I have a very negative association with it. And, you know, if you could just be cool and not do this, or, you know, do it on your own time. Because I find that to be incredibly offensive. I'm, you know, I'm starting to back up just to wait for, you know, hands to start flying. And he just kind of looked at me and he's like, I never thought of it that way. And I was like, yeah, it actually is a derogatory word. You guys can't take that back. I mean, let's just put all the cards on the table at this point. The only reason why that word has proliferated so much is because they're trying to put one over on every other skin tone or ethnicity. You know, this is our word. It belongs to us. You oppressed us with it. Now we own it. No, you fucking don't own words. And you cannot change the meaning of the word. It's still going to have that root base of what it was initially created for, and it's still going to be derogatory. And you really can't take it back and then try to flaunt it in somebody's face. Like, I've seen many a black man call a white man a nigger. Mm-hmm. And it's like, well, okay, I understand the context that you're using it for, but, you know, it is kind of falling flat. And, you know, I really do wish that at the next NAACP meeting, they actually put some focus forward, or a Black Lives Matter meeting, and say, hey, listen, you know, we really have to come up with better racial slurs for white people. Good morning, Ichabod.
Hi, Ichabod. See, for me, like, one of the things about like that word or any word is it's just a word. Like and the original term, like, that from which it had derived, was ignorant. That's what it had initially meant, and then it started getting used,
Are you
know,
sure?
as a slur, and then changed and adjusted, and, you know, over time. And I'm a big believer in, like, if you don't allow a word to have negative power, then it can't have negative power, at least for you, you know. And then, like, I use the word cunt a lot. A lot of people get mad at me because they'll be like, no, you're not a cunt. I'm like, well, no, I'm not literally a cunt, but I have one, so who cares? Because it just means vagina to me. Like, you can't use that word as an insult against me, because I don't care. It's just a word. You could call me anything you wanted, um, except for foliage. Then I might get a little, anyway, sorry. Jokes. But you can call me anything you wanted, and it's just a word. And I'm not going to allow you to have enough power with a word, you know, with your attempt to use a word against me, to insult me in a negative fashion.
Well,
And
I'll be honest. I just don't like the fact that certain people try to use certain words to lord over others.
yes,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh, I was just going to say, I concur with that completely.
Yeah, it's just like when somebody tries to push me to say Z or Zer. I'm like, no, sorry, not going to happen, because what you're trying to do is you're effectively trying to control my speech. If you're transgender, that means you're transitioning either from male to female, female to male. I believe there are only two genders. So pick which one that you want to go to. There's no such thing as just putting in a placeholder.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually I'm the same way. And again, I've talked about how, you know, I at the very least I lean towards the left, although I like to call myself a liberal hippie douche because I think it's funny. Um, but I do tend to lean towards left, but I've gotten bitched at. Like I've been called, I've had people uh who are definitely more right leaning try and call me, an SJW feminazi before. And then I've had people who are definitely far on the left call me a racist and a bigot, um, and a transphobe because I'm like, well, what are you're transitioning? Well, yeah, I'm going to from male to female or female to male. I'm like, okay, then you're to me, you're what you're transitioning to. Like, there's no cis or any of that. There's no trans. It's just, okay, so you identify as a woman. All right, you're a woman. You identify as a man. Okay, you're a man. Like, that's what I'm going to call you. That's what I'm going to refer to you as. If you're saying, well, no, right now I identify as a man, but I'm planning on going to be a woman. I'm like, okay, then you're he, whatever. And when you decide to become, when you decide to go from um,
When you
Jim to
actively live.
Jenny, yeah, when you decide to go from Jim to Jenny, let me know and you'll be Jenny to me or whatever. Like when you decide to change and go by what you are choosing to be, then just let me know and that's what I'll call you. If you don't really care either way, then I'm just going to call you what you're planning on being. Like that it's not a difficult concept, but I'm not gonna call you some trans anthro blah 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 whatever non-binary rainbow sprinkle fucking ice cream couture piece of accoutrement. Like you're either a man or you're a woman. And you're a man right now. You're going to be a woman. Okay, then you're a woman. I don't care if you still have a penis. You're trying to live your life as a woman. You're a woman. I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
You're planning on getting that snipped off, then yeah, you're a woman. Like that's your plan. That's what you're gonna do. You do it. You do you, boo.
I've had long discussions with my stepdaughter. She's male to female, and she echoes a lot of what the current community of transgenderism has been saying, which is, that's what transgender is. You're transitioning from one to another. So, respect where you're going. That's why I have no problem calling her a she,
Mm-hmm.
because that's her identity. That's what she wants to identify as. It's the same issue as, back in the 70s, between Miss, Mrs., and Ms. Don't care. That really doesn't have any big impact on my life. But if it makes you feel better about being addressed as a Ms. or a Miss, then sure, I'm good with that. But don't tell me that you're going to stop in the middle of transition, because that means that you have stopped transitioning and you've made up this neat little thing, this neat little pronoun that can describe the fact of your wishy-washiness. No, it's male or it's female, and I'm not going to go with the it part either.
Well, to make a joke, if they're gonna be so indecisive, then they're obviously female.
I no comment.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, it's people deserve the respect that they earn, but when you start policing language, you're automatically, to me, you've become a detriment to society.
Anti-Hero was actually saying something about this on another stream the other day about the fact that when you try and change like the lexicon, and you're trying to force that change, um, it's a power grab, you
Yeah,
know? Yeah. Like you're trying to change the way people talk by making it Z and Zer and whatever fucking other fucking retarded ass fucking words. Like I guess there's this whole thing where they want to change postman or anything with the word man, and they don't want lady or boys or girls. They don't want those words being used, and that's no, that's fucking retarded. Like you can't no. Like if this is something you really want, don't make it this long fucking list. Try and make it like a slow transition, into readjusting because language changes all the time. All the time.
Oh,
And
and just real quick, as I remember this, Karen, if you are not at work and you would like to jump on, please just DM me on the Twitters, and I'll send you a link. Also, like to offer one to Azalea too.
yeah.
If Azalea would like to come on, we certainly love hearing from new people. And you'll see the same smiling faces from time to time, but we like to get some fresh faces in too.
Oh, hi, Citrus.
That's Ichabod.
This damn dirty coon. The coon of doom. As he okay, that's Ichabod. Sorry, I just knew him as the coon of doom and Citrus. That's all I
The,
knew him as. I never called him Ichabod. So
the Coon of Doom.
coon of doom, and you know it. Yes, sir, we do. Oh, oh, it was deleted by Google moderator team.
Fucking Google.
Really? Coon of doom got deleted by Google moderator team, you fucks. Like, really? Azalea saying her mic is broke. And she doesn't have a Twitter. Or the Twitters. But Doc, you touched her.
There we go.
Better you're such a bastard. Oh my god! Doc just got censored on his own stream.
Fucking.
Oh, hello, Gull City cartographer.
And
Living,
have a ranch, Gulf City cartographer.
living under raccoon Sharia law here. Hey, Google moderator team.
Please feel
Stop
free to
with. Hmm?
please feel free to pull your heads from your collective asses.
Yes, I was gonna say, go fuck yourselves and stop with your niggardly behavior, because that shit's just ignorant.
And
Gods, I'm such a okay. I'm sorry.
and since he
I
got
shouldn't say that. They're being cunty. That's what they're being. Dodge that shithead butt like this. Oh, no spaces.
all right, well, let's try it.
All right, let's see if that works, Geo. Ooh, Geo's getting away with it. Doom. Waiting. Wait. Oh, water jabbers. You brilliant technophile, you. They must human centipede of heads and asses at this point. Hold on, can I make it a hashtag? Let's find out. Coon of Doom. Boom. Fuck your bot, Google. That's good enough.
Oh man, oh man.
That's fuck.
Fucking yeah, by the way, if you all have not subbed up to the Coon of Doom,
Hmm.
then you probably should. You got a wrench, Ichabod. Does the Citrus Quest? Yeah, the Citrus Quest will take you right to the appropriate channel.
There. I was not subbed up to him, but I am now.
He's got more subs than me, so he must be doing something right.
Google white supremacy. Fruit of the Coon Doom. Ah, it's beautiful that we got around that. That's fucking retarded though. That was fucking stupid. God fucking damn Google moderator. Coon lives matter. we're just gonna fuck around with this, aren't we?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess what is it? That old saying from the Watchmen, sometimes a hero must wear a hood.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Are we just typing shit now?
Underscores. Yeah, those will work too.
I'm all in for fucking with their moderator. It's ridiculous. It is.
Yeah, I mean when they're using the retarded AI, because it's all algorithm at this point. I was having a discussion with, I don't remember who, but I was talking about, if you're gonna give people the power to affect other people's lives, then you have to also have a checks and balances system, which is to say that if somebody files a claim or there's a strike, then there should actually be a human there available to review. If you're going to take away somebody's livelihood, or even worse, take away somebody's hobby, because that's just wrong on so many levels. You cannot allow people to have the power to shut other people down just because they don't like what they're saying. That was pretty much how. That's just pretty much how. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in for the Coon of Doom show.
Fuckers. Yes. Fuck still seems to be a safe word.
Well, and they really can't shut down cunt because Australia uses it like butter on toast.
Well, let's find out. Hey, so far so good. Gas the Jews. Yeah, no, it's water jabbers. You just got deleted, but I'm still good. I didn't even see what water jabbers had put. The cunt of doom.
Well, so yeah, apparently that one's good.
Chink is not, so I guess it's racial slurs.
I don't know.
And let's see if Joshua Janis gets his. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Coons, plural, is not allowed. Hello, best pie in the universe.
And good morning, Best Buy. Have a wrench.
With your cream pie. Ching chong, chong, dirty wetback. All right, let's see if Sisyphus gets retracted by the. Yep, there it is. Wetback. Wetback is the one. So chink, wetback. I forget what the other word is. Niggardly is okay. Gas the Jews seems to be okay. Oh, let's see. All right, let us see best pie.
No, I don't think they do fag either because it has a dual meaning.
Mm-hmm. Nope, they do.
Holy fuck.
Ah, well, that was faggy of them. So you're saying that I can't talk to British people and ask them if I can bum a fag?
Yeah. I don't know. We don't have any British people in the audience today. Or we would ask just to make sure that there is no double entendre.
Yeah. Oh, best pie, porch monkey is not allowed. Hello, Rousdower.
And a good morning, Rousdower.
Gay ass queer. Let's see if that works. I'm really curious now. Like, I feel like we should go through all of these and just write down the ones Best Buy is mad about porch monkey.
I've got my notepad out, so I'm gonna start writing these down.
Yeah. Everyday man he's English. Hey, Michael Hatfield. And Sisyphus just got deleted by the Google mods again. I didn't even see.
I didn't see what he put up.
What did you write, Sisyphus? Be sneaky about it. Water Jabbers just got deleted too. Oh, it's Sisyphus again. Oh. There's already a block list. Is that the one that Kuna Doom put down? rsdbu.org.
Oh, there is a list?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, John Doe. Link it.
Kuna Doom had linked a list earlier, but I can't seem to click it on my phone, though, so it's different. But www.freewebheaders.com. Why don't you just actually link it? You have a wrench, you should be able to. Yeah. Everyday man, that is about to get. Yep.
Wait a minute, what did he put in?
Fag is a cigarette.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yep. But you can write fuck, you can write cunt, but you cannot write fag.
I'm just curious. How milk toast?
Let me see.
Gypsy. I don't think that one's gonna get taken down.
Let's try this one. Let me see.
The fuck does coon have to do with race?
Wow.
Well, have you ever tried to catch a coon? Man, they're tough.
I mean, yeah, when they're like in the attic or something, they're kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, the shed too. Like, because they get behind shit, and then you're just like, God damn it, you little black and white fucker, get out of there.
Well, pussy and cunt both are safe words to write. Same with fuck.
Side note, what that is there is a perfect list of things for you to test out their doc, because that was the racial slur database.
What about this one? I've heard that one is a big one over in Europe. Calling somebody a packy.
Yep, there it goes. Packy is gone.
What the fuck is this shit? How goddamn hard is it to not say stupid shit?
Hold on, wait. Watch this. Let's see. Fuck. Bitch. Cunt. And pussy.
Is this going to be like the 7 words that you can't say on radio and TV, but now it adds YouTube to it?
Well, no, funny thing is, oh, that's gone. Whatever Joshua Janis had tried to put. Gulf City Cartographers got taken out, and let's see if Sisyphus does.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
All right, you're going to put Whitey in there?
So fuck.
No. I put in Wigger.
Wigger. Sand nigger without any spaces seems to be safe. But fuck, bitch, cunt, and pussy are all safe. Apparently, so far, Wigger seems to be safe. Sand nigger, cracker, rice burner.
Rice burner?
Yeah. That's like bad Asians. Faggot with an I instead of an O. Packy nigger, goddammit, water judge. Oh, let's see, Doc. Let's see if Negro. Das Duren gitte gastu. Imuren de Duren ausraten. Negro seems to be safe.
Just watching somebody pet a raccoon's belly, and it's adorable.
My great aunt had domesticated raccoons, and they would come up on her porch at night and just sit there and wait for her to come out because she would feed them Oreos. And those little buggers would literally unscrew the Oreos and eat the cream out of them. And they'd set the cookies aside. And then when they knew they weren't getting fed anymore, they would grab the cookies and run off with them.
Tell me that's not the cutest goddamn animal you ever saw in your life, Doc.
That's really cute.
Wait for the
there's this girl that I dated in college. She was a pretty cute animal.
Everyday Man is saying that fag is not being deleted in UK.
So, why the fuck are they deleting anything? It's Jesus fucking Christ.
Trash Panda.
Oh my God, Joshua Janis. Yeah, he put white nigger supremacy. God damn it.
Okay, well, how about...
I don't know. To me, it seems like pure ridiculousness.
Hitler did nothing wrong. Oh my God, Doc. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess they'll let that one slide. Oh, wait a minute. What about
homo? Guido.
Good God, digging way into it, ain't you? Wait. Type mud shark in there. So, what do you want to bet that this stream gets pulled down?
For what? Ooh, what did Azalea write?
I didn't see what Azalea wrote. Damn it.
Man, I don't even see anymore. You mean coal burner? Coin pincher. Mongoloid.
No. Earlier, Azalea had written something that got removed.
I don't know, man. Fudge packer.
Yeah. Bleed is a good one. Well, that's a great idea. Let's troll YouTube the whole hour. Fuck yeah.
I mean, might as goddamn well. Apparently, it's fucking necessary at this point because they're just so unbelievably fucking disingenuous. Just come on, people. At least let text be acceptable?
No way.
Okay, well, that went through.
So cuck is okay.
Well,
Towelhead is okay.
that's because cucks are in the YouTube structure.
Fucking cunt.
What?
Nothing.
What is
Just-
it? Does it have
just-
anything to do with Google mods being retarded?
Well, I mean, they might be a little late to class.
Hold on. No offense to actual retard.
Doc, I don't think anybody ever gets that joke. Being late to class.
Oh yeah, eternally.
What
No.
do you call a child who is late to class?
Tardy. And then what do you call a child who's late to class again? Retardy.
Well, I was just gonna say, the Google My mods might be a little tardy. There it is. Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I get it. You wanted to crucify Jesus, but do you really have to do it twice? Just done come back and all of a sudden, let's get out the hammer and nails, motherfuckers. Humanity's only saving grace is now fucked in the ass again. Just brutal, unapologetic butt fucking.
See now, I thought
Octoroon?
I thought Spick would get struck out.
Spick didn't get struck out? Wow.
Is it not spelled right?
No, that's how you spell Spick.
Let's see.
Wait. This one might be controversial, but somebody type rape.
I was about to do that.
It figures when it comes to rape.
I
Pygmy.
mean, you might as well let me do it.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, no, rape is fine. Or it seems to be fine.
Okay, well, rape isn't censored.
Either that or I'm allowed to say it because I'm a female.
Okay, Doc, say rape.
Do they even, is that even, I won't even rape you, Sisyphus said. Whatever Best Pie had put, got deleted.
Weird.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'd strike down Kike.
Oh, well, yeah, it's Kike.
Let's see.
So now you have to call them Klondike bars.
Yep, it's struck.
Nobody clip. No, rape is fine. Nobody do that.
Yeah, no, rape is totally okay to type out. And I paused between that last bit for a reason. So yeah, no one clip any of us saying rape is fine.
Yeah, where the hell is Cloak and Dagger when we need him?
Waiting for the
Right.
morning decay.
Probably.
I missed that one, Cartographer.
Yeah, we already established what gets struck in gay. What gets struck,
Struck
in
gay.
Semitic, anti-Semitic, maybe. Don't forget they did add coon lately. Yes, coon is not allowed.
Yeah, apparently I'm
wetback
banned
is
from
not allowed.
YouTube.
Yeah, BDSM cuck is allowed.
No, I'm not.
Once again, describing some of the staff which works at Google.
So that and quite a few people in the actual BDSM community.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I have to apologize to the actual people who are in the BDSM community.
Thank you.
I have to apologize to actual cucks, but because at least they're not as cucked as Google is right now.
Well, you don't have to apologize to cucks.
No, they just want you to say, "Do it harder, Daddy."
Yeah. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Can I talk briefly for a minute about how terrible the fucking concept of being called daddy is to me?
Oh, thank you, God.
Yeah, we've had that discussion, but I would be interested in your take.
It's weird. It is fucking weird.
I've found that the women that want me to call them want to call me daddy. Eventually, eventually I find out that that they had some daddy problems, like some bad touch.
Yeah, Uncle Bad Touch.
Yeah. So, I would think it'd be more of a trigger point than it would be, something that's sexually desirable.
It's not a happy-go-lucky thing for me. I am physically disgusted at the concept of being called daddy. Like, I am not your goddamn father.
Who's your daddy?
Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. No, you do not get to call me daddy either. Nobody calls me daddy.
Perfect safe word.
Oh, God.
Everything.
It's less so much a perfect safe word as a instant cutoff, flaccid. Nope.
Wait a minute. Who's in the background tonight?
Huh?
That is
Well, that's
sweet.
Bridge.
Oh, hey, Bridge.
Hello.
Doc says hi.
Perfect safe word. Tell him I said
No,
that.
it is not the perfect safe word. That is a perfect way to be like, nope. Never again.
It is the perfect safe word, though. If it makes you soft and flaccid.
Oh, that's that's an A number one
My
boner
bad.
slayer for me.
Let me rephrase. It nothing's happening for at least a week.
Oh, Daddy, no.
No, God, don't start that shit. Oh, no.
No, hearing Ethan Ralph say that is definitely a boner killer for about a week.
No. No, 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 no.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah, I think if coon is used in conjunction with other words or run together.
God. Yeah, I had to put Coon of as the first name before I could get Coon of Doom, which is now my channel name.
Racist.
What? Now I can totally be the Doomsayer.
Doom de doom doom.
Doom da doom doom doom. You know they have that whole series on fucking YouTube to buy now.
What series?
Invader Zim.
Oh, God, they're coming out with what is it? It's either a made for TV movie or like a real brief run, like 4 to 6 episodes.
God. Joshua Janus going for the win.
What did he put?
Coon nigger.
All in one?
Yep, one word.
And
it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm drawing from this is that if you failed English in high school, you can legitimately write anything you want in a Google chat.
Just like the mods.
That's disconcerting.
I'm just saying. This seems like a direct violation of my First Amendment rights, motherfucker.
Well, you know, they do have their own toss.
Is it a
Toss
salad
my dick
toss?
in their mouth just so they shut the fuck up for 5 minutes and give me some peace and quiet without them breaking something.
Well, I don't know. Last night really pissed me off because, man, that was a good convo.
I got to hear it all. It was
Well-
my own private showing.
Yeah, there was like 8 people who could still hear it. And at the point where Google went down, or YouTube went down, we had like 50 people.
Yep.
And it was kind of nice because one of the first things Justin said was, "Damn, man, you really need to get more views." And we were getting people in, and I was like, don't worry. I mean, I know they were mostly here for you, and you know that's the big reason why to have these shows. But he was like, "Yeah, man, but you know, I'd like to promote you too." I'm like, well, I appreciate that, and I know most of the people that I actually associate with now are people who are like, well, how can we pimp out your channel? Well, how can we pimp out your channel? I'm seeing a lot of cooperation, especially now that basically monetization's gone to the shitter.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of shit that you can't even do anymore. I mean, but let's be fair. For making canned content, toss it out the window. It's basically fucked. You want to make canned content, it's basically just a promo for a live stream now. Because we have to use Streamlabs the way to function as YouTubers anymore.
Yeah, my wife has been insistent that when I run the Ramble streams, that I put in all the Streamlabs and all that stuff. And I'm like, well, that's not necessarily what it's about. She's like, just put it in there. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, you win. Wait a minute. I can. I've only. I'll be honest with you, because of how early you're on. I don't know how many people are up at that time, but I can certainly put you in there. No, give him time on that one, water jabbers. That makes things work. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot more, and once again, it's the C word. I'm seeing a lot more community now than there ever has been, because there's so many people out there who want to make sure that the shit that they like continues.
It's because fucking content is fucking falling apart. Even some of the bigger people that I'm subscribed to just never make content anymore. And it's probably because they fucking aren't getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at Markiplier, for instance. Markiplier, literally the most, like, family-friendly content creator ever. That motherfucker used to put out a gaming video a day. Occasionally live stream, whatever. Fuck it. Everything lately, except for here and there, occasionally, has just been live streams and live streams and live streams. And it's because that's the only thing making money anymore.
Yeah, I mean, he went from a millionaire to a thousandaire once the adpocalypse hit.
Yeah, there's too many people getting fucking hit that are honest to God, good content creators, fucking entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's funny. I've been watching Pewds recently. And actually, the stuff that he did previously, I just didn't like. But now he's going in to more of the drama stuff. And I swear to God, I'm going to put a bullet in the next person who does a BetterHelp video.
What's a BetterHelp video?
It was
God.
it was basically an online scammery thing. They set up, you can get psychological counseling for, I forget what the amount was. It was like cheap if you bought it in a yearly package.
About $1,800 a year, but it was 70 something a week, I think, 60 to 70 something a week.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And people were just getting butt fucked. Just
Yeah.
left and right, vigorous, aggressive butt fucking.
Yeah, and there was a lot to deal with as far as they kept saying that they were professionals, but most of the people who were part of the service weren't. They were literally, people with bachelors in psychology.
Oh, Doc. Somebody with my credentials could have become a counselor on there.
Yeah. Was it the well, I took political science, so I know psychology.
It's the ministerial license.
Go. Wait, there were people on there.
We gave religious counseling, yes, and that's all they had accreditation for.
Holy fuck.
Keep in mind, that's accreditation you can buy for $30.
Well, I got ordained at age 13. Shit. I should have hopped in on that. I'd have been okay
Major
making
problem was the
a little bank on the side.
well, the major problem was like the counselors themselves were all terrible, just god awful. It's surprising when somebody Mumkey Jones did a video on it where he was basically role playing as Elliot Rodger.
Okay.
They sent that motherfucker a fucking, like, the best way I can describe it is like a middle school worksheet for math class, but with like vague psychological questions.
Oh my.
They sent that motherfucker a worksheet.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Well, and heavy hitters like Philip DeFranco
Mhm.
were involved with this too, pimping it and promoting it. And he just completely backpedaled recently.
Yeah.
But he was literally passing out links with his name in it. And some people for referrals got paid up to $200 per referral.
Oh.
Fun
Oh.
side note, though. God damn it, what was it? Fuck, god damn it, what was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot what. Oh yeah, no. If I see one more Dollar Shave Club commercial, I am punching whatever YouTuber does it.
Oh, okay. Well, I do Dollar Shave Club. They're actually worth it.
Oh, no.
That does remind me. This stream brought to you by.
I swear to God, Kadun.
What you gonna do, Daddy?
God damn it.
No,
Just 'cause I
Daddy,
can't
don't
get it.
beat me.
Okay, just because I can't get it up doesn't mean you're not in for a hell of a spanking, okay?
Time to go pick the switch off the tree.
You goddamn right. You go pick your own damn switch.
How big do you want the switch? Daddy?
No. We ain't doing this. We ain't going down that road.
Too
but
late.
no, like the major problem with Dollar Shave Club isn't the fact that it's not a bad service. It's a perfectly good fucking service. It is an amazing goddamn thing.
But
I have seen it in every goddamn YouTuber on the fucking planet. I'm so goddamn tired of it. I will never use Dollar Shave Club because of it being fucking everywhere. It's like if the exact same commercial was done by 12 different actors on every goddamn channel, on every goddamn show, every goddamn day. Exact same script, same bullshit, just telling me to fucking shave my beard. Fuck you. I'm not even going to shave. I'm not even shaving in October in protest of Dollar Shave Club's existence.
No, it's supposed to be November is no shave.
No, that has a purpose. This is October, and it's because fuck Dollar Shave Club.
Wait a minute. What is the actual purpose for no shave November? I've done it a couple times.
Prostate cancer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well then I'm glad that I did it.
Yeah, it's prostate cancer awareness.
I remember that big Fortune 250 company used to have cancer runs, but it was always breast cancer. The breast cancer walk, which, breast cancer gets a lot of money, but Dollar Shave Club ad, shave me, daddy.
It'd be preferable to the goddamn exact same script being read by 20 different YouTubers. I'm sorry.
But when we went for the walk, they gave us free t-shirts. Well, I came with my own because my brother, my older brother, that is, had testicular cancer. So my shirt said testicles, not chesticles. And people wanted to take pictures with me for some reason.
You don't fucking say, Doc.
But yeah, that's I mean, like Diskey's been finding some real neat charities that are off the beaten path, and I kind of like that because I don't know. You guys have probably read all the bullshit that went on with the Susan G. Komen Foundation, right? Or have you?
I can't say I have.
Well, it has a lot to do with misappropriation of funds, that more gets spent on the promotion and the executives than actually gets spent on the actual, search for the cure.
Mm-hmm.
And
that doesn't surprise me.
Well, and it literally became a marketing tool for companies that wanted to seem more caring and in touch. They would use Susan G. Komen as a marketing tool. Like the big one that got called to the carpet was Yoplait yogurt.
Yeah.
They made the pink lids, and if you turned in the lids, they would donate such and such. Well, they already found out that Yoplait was donating that amount anyway. So it was just a marketing campaign to make people buy more Yoplait yogurt.
Doc, I just had a thought.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're talking about charity stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember Teespring, right?
Oh yeah.
It's awful shipping, takes forever to get anything. Fair?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you have a Teespring account?
No, I've got TeePublic.
Okay. Did you know that on Teespring you can set it to where 100% of the profits go to charity?
No,
Yeah, that's the major reason why I have a Teespring store still, is because you can have it automatically. Like, I never touch the fucking money for the ones that are charity shirts. It all insta goes to the charity, so I don't ever have to dick with it. Found it useful.
Now, do you get to pick the charity?
Yes, you get to pick the charity. There is a list of charities, though.
Okay.
If you can, you make one of those a Teespring account. You make an item that is specifically going to the charity of your choice. We can, in honor of Google being a bunch of cunt bags, We can. I will grant you the rights to use my avatar to make a Coon of Doom charity shirt.
I think I could do that.
There you go. I can send you the PNG of any of my avatars. You can set up Coon of Doom hates Google, and yeah, no, you pick a charity, go for it. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I could just make up the graphic and you can post it. I'm good that way.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I draw you one sometime back?
Yeah, the Acceptacoon.
Oh, life is good.
But yeah, no.
Jim's Sunday stream chat could break it. You know what? I should send Medicare a message, because the only time he really ever looks at him is when you send it to him on the Facebook.
But yeah, no. I think that's a good idea. Not only can we tell Google it can suck a dick, but we can do it for a good cause.
See, because I would think if you put that in a TeePublic store, it'd get taken down.
Well, that's why you take the Coon thing, and instead of O's, you put asterisks. But you do it for Doom too.
Oh yeah,
because fuck them.
Well, actually, I was thinking of stealing the actual Doom logo from the video game.
Well, don't get flagged too hard.
Yeah,
I'll go for it.
I'll work something up within the next couple of days. Yeah, I don't have anything on the slate right now except for waiting for UPS to deliver my packages as slow as possible.
But hell, it's an idea, good cause, all that shit. Fuck it, go for it.
They sent me. Okay, I gotta tell this one. UPS was delivering a piece of the rig, and I saw it. It landed in the main hub, which for us, the main hub is Cincinnati. And it sat there for like 3 days. And then it was sent to Germantown, which is about a 25-30 minute drive from me. Where it sat
called Germantown.
Yeah, Germantown.
Is it where all the cool Germans live?
No, but the weird thing about it is most all of the people who've lived in Germantown for like 10 years or longer, all their houses have stone lions out in front of them.
Why?
I don't know. I live in a state where they created a statue of Jesus Christ with his arms reaching out into the air that was like 40 feet tall. Which we used to call Touchdown Jesus.
Jesus wants a hug.
Yes, thank you.
Actually, they also Dow Thomas made a song called "Big Butter Jesus" to commemorate. I tell you what, I'll get Touchdown Jesus and I'll put it. It's picture time, boys and girls.
Is it?
Yay.
Is it picture time?
It's picture
Bitches
time.
love cannons. Yes, Gulf City cartographer. Bitches do love cannons. Oh God, I love fucking Alucard so hard.
A real fucking vampire.
Okay, this is it's called many things. We always called it touchdown Jesus, but it's also been called big butter Jesus. And actually, when I get the new rig up, I can just present these while we're doing a stream. How awesome would that be? But until then, interact.
Yeah, and if you do that, then that means people have to watch the stream to be able to see.
Yeah, pay attention, motherfuckers.
I know.
But there is Touchdown Jesus. Now they recently replaced Touchdown Jesus because Touchdown Jesus got struck by lightning and burned to the ground. I am crapping you in the negative, but they replaced him, and let's see if I can find the one that they actually replaced him with.
Is it Field Goal Jesus?
No. Touchdown Jesus came back to this guy. Now, when we used to travel up and down, because it's right on I-75. So when we used to travel up and down I-75, we would see this guy, and we got into a little game. Here, let me also post that one up.
Where the fuck are you posting these?
On the Twitters.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Going to the Twitters now.
okay. So
Although I was just there, I swear I was.
okay, so the second one that I just put up has been nicknamed "Hug Me Jesus."
Okay, so this is the first Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, the first Jesus is Touchdown Jesus, the one that got struck by lightning and burned to the ground. So they built a new one, which, of course, they built the new one out of concrete instead of they had some type of foam and a wire skeleton. So I guess that's why it burned up in like a matter of like 20 minutes.
Okay. So is this one Touchdown Jesus?
That's the one with the Touchdown Jesus is the one with the
cross in front of it.
with the cross.
Okay, Doc,
Only
do me a
part of that.
favor. Share my share my
Okay.
screen thing. That one?
Yes.
Okay, so that's Touchdown Jesus.
Hey, wait a minute. Let
And
me lock
that's
you in here. Let me
Butter
lock you in.
Jesus?
No. Touchdown Jesus was also called Big Butter Jesus.
Okay, so this one's Big Butter Jesus.
Yeah.
All right,
Or-
and then this is the new one.
Yeah, that's the new one. That's the creepy Hug Me Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's Uncle Touchy's Puzzle Basement Jesus.
But we got into the thing. I was helping a buddy out, and we had to go downstate. So the contract was downstate, and we'd always pass this guy. Now the game was whoever saw it first had to have a caption comment for it. Come here, give Big Jesus a hug.
Give your Lord and Savior the touchies.
I caught a fish and it was this big. But
Sweet Jesus. Yes, exactly.
I mean, we did this contract for like a month, so everybody had to have something. And man, we went through a shit ton of captions on that on that one.
Gold City cartographer. Jesus must squeeze us.
Jesus needs squeezes.
Now that might actually be a good shirt. Just put on.
Jesus
I have
needs
been deleted by the Google moderator team.
Who got tagged in for what?
I was saying, make up a shirt that says "I was deleted by the Google moderator team."
Yes.
Fucking Doc completely deleted by the goddamn Google team. They just show up to your house with a gun that says censored.
or like put up a picture of Einstein or Plato or one of the great thinkers of our time, and the word balloon is just essentially message deleted by the Google moderator team.
I am okay with this. Wait, you know that picture of Einstein in front of the chalkboard?
No.
There's a picture. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Because if anything, I would say use that and instead erase what's on the chalkboard. Einstein.
I heard that Einstein was Jewish. Is that true?
Possibly. All right, here we go. Should I just DM it to you or tweet it to you?
You can tweet it. If it's what I'm thinking, it's probably this one.
Hold on, let me see.
Dueling Einsteins tonight
Are you,
on the Ramble stream.
are you screen sharing?
No.
No.
Oh.
Are you posting it on the Twitters?
I did. I posted it on the Twitters.
Let me look then. And go peek at your Twitters. Yep, that's the one. That's the exact one I was thinking of. And I would just erase what's written on there and put deleted by Google moderator team.
I've slowly just become Doc's tech support again. Just like old times.
Hey, you know, one of these days, and it's going to be soon, I will have enough streaming power to pull up a shit ton of stuff. That's going to be so nice.
One of these days, Alice. One of these days.
Pow zoom to the coon.
And good morning, Telegon.
Hello, Telegon.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Any hustle. It's about 3 in the morning, so I have to go to bed because I have to get up tomorrow.
Yeah,
Boo, bad coon.
The next time you want to like do a stream like this in the evening, let me know and I'll come earlier.
Okay. Well, I never start the Ramble streams until like after 2 because nobody's streaming at that point.
I'm usually up
Well,
Why are you gonna leave us, Daddy?
because you called me daddy.
Might as well give you a fucking reason, right?
It might as well give me a reason other than it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely.
I mean, you know, it's 3 a.m. Plus, I called you Daddy.
God damn it!
Repeatedly.
I'm good. I'm gone.
Repeatedly.
Good night, Doc.
and a very good night to you, Daddy.
Fuck off, coon. Is that guy gone? Fuck that guy. He's a bad daddy. Oh, I gotta tweet to him now. Every single time I think of anything, I'm gonna make sure to try and remember to be like, oh, and hi, Daddy Coon.
Wait. Oh, wait. I think I found a good shirt for him.
Ooh.
Here, we could buy him this shirt. And yes, it's still picture story time on the Twitter.
Yeah. All the Twitter stories, all the pictures, yeah. I might be getting bronchitis because I can feel it in my lungs. Oof. Breathing is hard.
So that's, yeah, I think we should give him that shirt.
Let me look. Let's take a look. Who's your daddy? Wait, let's see. What's his
Wait a minute.
Twitter handle?
Telegram. I don't think I got your YouTube suggestion. Did you DM me? Oh, good God. Where'd that come from? Did
There we go.
you see it in the chat?
I did not. I was on the Twitters.
Oh,
Tagging Ichabod in the Who's Your Daddy shirt. Let me see. Who's in the chat?
he was like, I heard that, Cadet.
Yeah. Did you get my YouTube suggestion, Daddy Coon? I heard that. Yeah, you did. See, he's not leaving. He just wanted to get away. It's okay, Daddy. We still love you. He's a big Daddy Coon. Yes, you are.
Now it's almost that's almost a bad thing because I know they've been running. I think even Kumite did a No Daddy shirt.
Let me see. Wait, why did that message get deleted?
Which one?
It was Gulf City Cartographers. He was saying Cadunt should be the GPS so that every single time Ichabod misses a turn, I say I have to call him Daddy. Like, I don't understand why that would get deleted by YouTube. There was nothing wrong with that comment in any way, shape, or form. What bad word? I didn't see no bad word in it. We were testing out all the bad words. We figured out cunt, bitch, pussy, retard, and fuck were all okay. Yeah, cunt is fine. Oh, Coon. Oh, that's right. Okay, you're right. Yeah, see, Furry just got deleted. Oh, Telegon, yeah. Go ahead. Trust me. Test out bitch, test out pussy, test out retard. You go ahead and you go through this list and test them all out, and you'll see. You cannot say fag. You cannot say wetback. You cannot say obviously coon.
Didn't they? Did they do it on Chink too?
Oh, yes, Chink as well.
Yeah, just give it a minute. Yep.
Yeah, you can gas the Jews. You can say Hitler was right about everything.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't cracked down on 1488.
I think it. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of. Hold on, wait. I wonder. Let me see.
They Telegon, they deleted Packy.
Yeah. Let's see. On. Whore seems to be okay. Slut. Message deleted by. What did you just write? Holy fuck. Coon cheese. No, you're not going to be able to say it's going to get deleted, Furry, because you keep writing coon.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you'll be fine, Telegon, but Furry saying coon. Oh, yep, there it goes. Tangy ass bitches.
Let them delete that one. That's going to abridge my rights.
I believe shit was also okay. I think I tested it out earlier and that it stayed.
Yeah, Carlin's 7 dirty words were fine.
Yep.
It's anything that they consider a slur. Oh, porch monkey got taken down too.
Yeah. Porch monkey got taken down. Yeah. It's a cheese brand. Well, unfortunately, furry. I call BSMT. Well, furry. Lysis. Yeah, no. It's Australian words and it's an Australian brand. And you can't say it. You have to spick or spick both work, yeah. But you have to have the space taken away. So you could put coon cheese as one word, but you can't have it be coon space cheese.
Yeah, so if you wanted to have a discussion about Eric Cartman's superhero character, it would get deleted automatically.
Mm-hmm. Unless you took away the space between the and coon.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Oh.
Yeah, dick cheese should be fine. Fuck me dead. You'll be fine with saying fuck me dead. Wait. Now I'm really curious. Kill yourself. Gold City Cartographers just got taken out. I'm good. So I can tell pussy ass cunt retard bitches to kill themselves. And fuck the shit right out of their asses. But I can't say coon of doom with spaces.
Well, apparently I can promote kill Whitey.
Yep. Wigger. I think Wigger was safe too, right?
Yeah, I tried Wigger. It's safe.
Hey, Buzz.
Good morning, Buzz.
Oh, also, rape is okay.
Apparently.
And feel free to clip that. God, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, I do have a live stream replay. Yeah, that's gonna go away too. Yep, there you go.
It's goofy time.
Oh God. What are you doing? What are you doing, YouTube?
What is YouTube doing now?
Just I mean, I've never seen censorship like this before.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Lysis. Yeah, I was naked during that whole show. I basically had a towel covering me because like I'd gone and taken a shower. Fag hag. It'll be interesting if the chat will get moderated automatically prior to it getting posted after the stream gets posted. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, actually, I'm probably going to, unlike normal, I'm probably actually going to do a little playback on this just to see.
Yep, Telegon, you cannot say fag even in the respect of it being a cigarette. But apparently, from what what's his face Everyday Man, from what Everyday Man had said earlier, if you have a towel on, no, I had a towel covering me. It wasn't on. Like I would just when I would move and get up, I'd put the towel over my like front, but I wasn't wearing the towel. I just had it covering because I don't want to get people's channels struck down for nudity. But yeah, using fag for cigarettes isn't allowed, but Everyday Man was saying that UK it's not getting deleted by the Google mods. So I don't know what that. Yeah. Aunt Jemima. Ooh. Try Mammy. Let's see. Oh, fun fact. So Muffin, my dear darling Muffin, she had insisted that my niece called her Mammy. And in fact, my baby's sister even calls her Mammy. Like whenever I get a phone call and if I'm around my baby sister or even my big sister or my niece and sometimes even my mother, they all go, Mammy, it's Mammy, because she insisted on it. And so I told her, you need to learn how to make shortening bread so that I can sing the song.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, now they delete Porch Monkey, but Jungle Bunny is completely okay.
Dyke seems to be staying. Oh, I apologize, Godbotherer. You are absolutely correct. I am a horrible person.
And good morning, Godfather.
Yeah. Oh, but also, whore is allowed. Is another word that's allowed. Let's see. There's no cupcakes. Cupcake. Yep, no cupcake. All right. Well, I don't have cupcake for you. So instead, take some of these.
Apparently.
Yes.
Wait a minute. What's the people from Australia? What is the white trash one? Bogon? I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah, lysis, if you can help with that. Jigaboo is fine. Jigaboo is fine. Yes. Slut, whore, those are both fine. I tested those earlier.
Well, apparently Tar Baby and Beaner passed the Google test. Oh!
Wait, here's another one. Oh, fine. I apologize. Cupcake. There. That's the best I can do for you.
Really?
Just for you, Godbotherer. Midget. Fucktard. Okay. Yeah.
Porch Monkey doesn't pass, but Camel Jockey does.
Yep.
All right, let's go a little deeper in the lore then. How about this one?
Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3.
I guess that's more slurring a country than it is a race, though. You damn cheese-eating surrender monkeys. Boy, they really weren't very comprehensive on this, were they?
No, they only went with some. You're very welcome, Godbotherer. Cholo. Cholo, I don't think would count as a slur, though. France isn't a country.
Well, here's a variation.
Hmm.
Try this one.
Coon ass. Cotton picker. Let me see. Hold on. Beaner is not allowed.
Wait, I put Beaner in and it passed it.
It just deleted it for me.
Yeah, I put. Did you spell it Beaner?
ER. Yep.
That's fucking weird. I'm gonna put it in again. Let's see. Because it didn't take me out. But well, wait a minute. I can't tell if it deletes mine.
Yep. I will find out in just a second. Yep. Deleted yours. But it's not deleting furries, so double E is okay.
Oh, but that's misspelling. And you know, grammar is so important to the Google algorithm. Nah, that. Oh yeah, let's do that one. Hey, let's play with racial slurs. Welcome to the Insomnia stream.
There we go. Dot head. Yes, you actually can. I believe you can say Negro.
Yeah.
But you can't do Jaime, really? You're pulling out Jaime?
I'm old. And yeah, it's not going to tell me if they I think that's the weirdest thing. It's not showing me when my shit gets deleted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gook is safe. Yeah, you can say Niger. You can say Zipperhead.
You can say it and it makes me laugh. I always think of, look at that fucking Zipperhead over there.
It's so retarded. And that's okay to say. Ha 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 ha. Pickaninny. I love that one.
I don't think that one's going to get pulled either because, like, you know, the mean age of people who work at Google and YouTube are in their mid-20s, so they probably never even heard that as a slur before.
I did not know that, Godbotherer. Apparently in Australia, they call Asian people PowerPoints because their slant eyes and buck teeth looks just like our power outlets. Now, funny enough, that's usually a descriptor aimed more towards Chinese people. Google Mod team hates Africa. Niger didn't get struck, did it? Oh my god, it did. Niger got struck.
I don't know. I'm seeing the one with Gulf City. It's still around. Cartographer's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, they don't give a shit about Italians.
Nope. Well, because wasn't Guido used earlier too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I threw up Guinea and WAP, which of course people know where WAP comes from, right? Technically, there are two definitions. One of them, WAP, is short for guapo, which is like, you know, somebody who's a real dude. But also the other origin that I heard was that when Italians came over on the boats, and when they go through and process it at Ellis Island, if they didn't have any documents, any proper documents, they would list them as without papers. WOP, WOP.
Without papers. Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes more sense than shortening down guapo to WOP. So yes, today we are exploring the English language as approved by YouTube. Thank you, YouTube.
Fuck YouTube.
And by the way, for people who didn't know, right now on the East Coast, it's 420. Appreciate
Line 'em up.
it.
There's plenty of smokers, and I mean in that sense, I'm sure. Can't say, fuck, I just missed it.
Addie's parade rest. Smoke them if you got them.
Quality content. Oh,
Well, that's
Japs.
what we're all about here.
Yep, Japs is not allowed. Gook is allowed. Chink is not. Jap is not. Beaner's not. Wetback is not. Negro is. Hello, Henry. Henry G.
Good morning, Henry.
Gollywog. Tell me if this is allowed. Yes, this is allowed. Ricer is also allowed. No, God bother, you cannot. It should be getting deleted at any moment. Just waiting. Honky is. Yes, Michael. Honky is allowed. Wow. Japcar is staying so far.
Yeah.
Huh. Beaner. Yep. Henry, you just got taken. Yep. Cunt is allowed.
Yeah. Well, you know, if they censored the word cunt, that would kill every internet conversation in Australia.
Australia, I need Kadun to say good morning to me every day in that sumptuous manner. Good morning to me every day in that sumptuous manner. See, I said it. There you go. But yeah, no, it's a strange algorithm. Jap crap. I think just Jap by itself seems to be the negative. But what were other ones that were allowed? So obviously, fuck, shit, cunt, bitch, slut, whore, retard. What other ones? Porch monkey is not. Yep, there it goes. Hi,
And
numbskull.
morning, numbskull. Oh, wait a minute. How about
Sambo? Didn't you do that one earlier and that one was okay?
no? I didn't do that one earlier.
Oh, okay. Jigaboos, I believe, is okay. Spear chucker. Oh, Michael and Henry both tried to do spear chucker. Let's see. Because there might be a delay.
Fun with racism.
Speaking of spear chuckers, have you seen Black Panther?
Yes.
Yeah. It entertains me that like their best warriors were literally chucking spears. And then on top of that, the way that you get the Black Panther powers is to drink the purple drink.
No, drink the purple drink.
Yeah, the purple drink. Psychiatrically challenged. What was it you tried to do, numbskull? I did not catch that.
I didn't even
Porcus Danny?
No, numbskull, you can't say packy either. You can't type packy in.
Yeah.
even though
Hello,
that
Cheryl.
means almost literally nothing to people in the U.S. That's apparently a huge slur in Europe. See, there you go.
Well, welcome to the Insomniacs Ramble stream, Cheryl Tilbury.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Muff Diver, Pin Dick. Dyke also works. That was another one that somebody had put, and it worked.
Yeah.
With a Y.
Well,
No,
yeah,
I don't.
that's how you spell it.
Yeah. Well, I know plenty of people put it with an I. We found the swear fine, but anything derogatory is not. Well, not entirely true. We have been testing this for quite some bit. Like I could hold on. I could go. You can call me a bitch, pussy, cunt, whore, slut, fuck, retard, ass shit. You know, you can go ahead and call me all of anything with those words. You'll be fine. You won't get deleted. But you can't call me a fag. You can't call me a packy. You can't call me a beaner. You can't call me what's it? Wetback.
A porch monkey.
You can't call me a porch monkey. Wow. Henry G's packy is staying.
So far.
It does not pick up chinky. It also does not pick up niggard or niggardly. With a D. Yeah, Packy is staying for him.
Wow, that's weird.
Maybe he just doesn't like it when you use those words.
That's racist.
A person who doesn't bake cupcakes. I actually do bake cupcakes. But you're all the way in you're all the way out there in Australia. And cold stale cupcakes is never any good. Gift giver.
See?
What did you put, Lysis? What did she put? Did you catch it?
Packy.
She put Packy?
Yeah.
Was it capitalized?
Nope.
Oh, he put an accent over the I.
Oh.
That's why it stayed. Clever girl.
Yeah, Furfag should actually be deleted, but it's not going to happen.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I guess we're going to have to start using like those Norwegian umlauts.
I'm down for that. Just put little accents and shit over each of the letters.
Yeah.
Although that means I could never, ever, ever type from my laptop because I don't have the ability. I don't have like the keyboard or whatever to put the accents.
Oh, I personally don't have the patience. So that's weird, man. The whole chat just blinked out for a second.
Oh,
that was weird. So is there anyone that you would like to invite on?
Well, is there anybody in the chat who would like to come on? That's always my main rule is like as long if they want to come on, I'm more than willing to have them on. Mind you, like there's of course I'm sure a couple people that'd be like, yeah, maybe not them. But I've
But William's not in the chat right now. I say we roll for about another half hour. So if there's anybody who is interested, we can toss you the link. We might even talk to an Australian this evening. Who knows?
Oh, there we go.
Now I know Kiwi is very insulting, but you got to get on the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
And balls are never insulting, Henry.
And apparently neither are cunts. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
Oh, I just made myself some hot tea and it smells amazing. Because tea is good. Mm.
I don't know. I've never been a tea person. I've been a tea bagging person before, but never a tea person.
For me, it's tea, coffee. If it's caffeinated, it's usually good. I'm more of a hot tea person than I am like a cold tea person, unless like it's a sweet tea, and especially if it's sweet tea with lemon, then I'm more willing.
Nah, I don't fan out on tea at all. I mean, I used to be an obsessive coffee drinker though, but nah, I just never got unless there were magic mushrooms that were being brewed in it, then nah, I never really had it.
It's not for everybody. I know plenty of people who aren't tea drinkers, which is fine. I just so happen to be a big fan of tea, and it's probably because I'm Asian. I'm sorry. It's probably because I'm a chinky-eyed cunt.
So what's your opinion on people creating new names for? I hate to use the word crossbreeding, but like you'll see somebody who has a black father and an Asian mother, and they call them Blasians.
Oh, I don't care. Like if that's what you want to call yourself, that's cool. Like now I know. Yeah, now I don't have to wonder like the fuck are you? And a lot of people, it helps them to figure it out. Like instead of having them like trying to guess and shit, you know. But like for me, I don't know what's its. My dad used to joke and call us Phil Americans because we're me and my sisters are half Filipino, and then my dad's white.
Although Filipinos do come up with some interesting surnames too.
Interesting what?
Normally it's not like Bob or Carl or Stephanie. One guy I knew who was Filipino, his name was Armancio.
Mm-hmm. Well, my mom has a unique name in and of itself with a unique spelling that people usually don't get. So like she just shortened it. Because like we'll get calls from people for her, except they'll totally butcher her name. And so yeah, I don't know. Filipinos, I think it's probably because like they do have both the Japanese and Spanish descent. So that might be why they get such unique names.
Yeah, Towelhead made the cut. So yeah, I mean, if you want to kick a link out to anybody, please feel free. Because I think me getting to bed at about 5 o'clock, 4 hours of sleep, I'm up at 9, and most of the food pantries open up at like 10 o'clock.
Feel upon those balls, god damn it. Oriental. Yes, Telegon Oriental seems to make the cut. Let me see. Well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning, Michael.
Oh, you didn't see Michael Hatfield earlier?
I did not. I've been bouncing back and forth between my two big tabs that are open.
No worries. It's the waters. The waters and the chats. I'm constantly switching between tabs whenever I'm on a stream, mostly because like especially when I'm on a stream during the daytime. Like during these times, I'm pretty good about I can just keep just the chat open and I don't have to switch back to Google Hangouts or anything like that. But I do every once in a while switch over to Twitters to see what pictures you're posting on there. But I'll switch back between the excuse me, the actual Hangouts and the chat just because every once in a while I have to mute.
Well,
God, I swear I can English. Mute myself.
It looks like Lysis seems to be very enthusiastic.
Lysis once on?
I believe so.
I did not catch that.
Oh.
Oh. Later, Cheryl. Thanks for joining.
Night, Cheryl. People keep telling me when I put I've now started to regularly put things together in a playlist, and they're like, yeah, man, when you go to bed, you just got to let it run because you'll build up more YouTube hours. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't have a good or logical reason. I just don't want to.
Yeah. Oh, God, botherer. It's not all about sex stories.
No, we're enjoying the benefits of racism as viewed by Google.
Yeah. Tonight is apparently the racist stream.
We just want to know where we stand because apparently there are no Caucasian slurs that are being banned by Google.
Henry, that might. Yep, there it goes. Yeah. I have coffee and cigs. We don't always talk about sex. I tend to talk a lot about sex, but not always. Cracker.
No, there are legitimately no Caucasian slurs that have been bounced out yet.
Yeah, no, nobody cares about them.
Yeah. We're overprivileged anyway. I look wide enough, but it's nice if I ever go to get a government job, I score points because I'm a quarter Native American. Because my grandmother was full-blood Blackfoot and Shoshone.
Oh, nice. I have the Iroquois.
Well, we didn't get any casino money out of it, so you know. But I did. I went to work for the Government Census Bureau in 2000, and 2010, and I specifically got the job because of the fact that I mentioned that I was mixed race. There were probably people there who were eminently qualified, but I got it just because I writ that down. That was when they gave me a top secret clearance. Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah. They mean nothing. Literally nothing. It's basically they have to give you a top secret clearance because you're handling other people's personal sensitive information for the federal government.
Yeah. Did you have to sign an NDA?
No. They really don't give a shit. It's so funny too because people think, well, you know, the census is a couple of months and it's done. I worked for the census for a year. priming up to it. And one of the biggest things that I got pats on the back for was we held a big party and invited all the local officials there. And we had a huge budget for swag bags.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the pay was decent, but yeah, we didn't get any of the swag bags.
Well, that blows, not in the
Yeah.
fun way.
Yeah, it's like, man, if I'm putting this together, I'm taking some of this home. But here's the funny thing: all the extra things like office supplies and such, it was like they counted on like an 80% shrinkage. So it didn't make a difference. We could have ordered a fucking pallet of Post-it notes and they could have been gone in 3 days. And government didn't care. Just reorder. Keep reordering. The one thing that disappeared most frequently. Have you ever heard of Cornhuskers lotion?
No.
It's an old thing for it's specifically we had it because of course if you're dealing with so many papers, the oil drains out of your hands very quickly. And a very good morning, Blackout.
Hi, Blackout.
So there was this thing that was invented in the 1800s called Cornhuskers lotion. And this isn't a racial thing. This is an observational thing. But black people love that Cornhuskers lotion and they walked away with it. Let's just say that there were no Ashy Larrys at the Census Bureau. And that shit works too. I've never seen anything work better. So if you guys ever have the chance, as a matter of fact, when I left, my supervisor, even though I was what was called an office operational supervisor,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I had a supervisor over me, and then I had a supervisor over them, and blah blah blah. My supervisor comes up to me and she was like, "You want to take anything with you? This is your last day." And I'm like, "No, not really." She's like, "You don't need any office supplies or anything?" And I'm like, "All right, fuck it." So I got a little baby trash bag together and just filled it up with like pens and Post-it notes and Cornhuskers lotion. And those wet things, those sponges that you use instead of having to lick an envelope.
Yeah.
And a ton of finger thimbles. Don't ask me why. It just I was fascinated with the finger thimbles, and I took a box home. I'm like, "Can I have the stapler?" And they're like, "No, we'll miss that." And it was my stapler, and I swear I'm gonna burn this place down.
And you did.
It's funny. You know, well, have you seen Office Space?
Yes.
Okay. That red swing line stapler did not exist until Office Space. They basically got a swing line and they made it red. Just so it would stand out. It would be an easier prop to see. And the swing line people started getting thousands and thousands of calls. Where can I get this red swing line stapler? So they actually went into production and started making them, and it's still one of their most populars. If you bought, remember when Best Buy used to have those gimmick package deals where you'd get extra freebie stuff with it? Like for the Clerks thing, you got like you got a like a Mubi visor and a Mubi name tag if you bought Clerks 2. Well, for Office Space, if you bought it, you got they did a great job with this. You ended up, I'm trying to think of all the things that they had in it, but they had a swing line, a red swing line stapler in it, an actual functional real swing line stapler. And they also had a button card with like there's like 6 or 8 pieces of flair on it.
Mm-hmm.
They also had an Initech mug. I used to love those gimmick things. I mean, I was going to buy the movie anyway, but that just encouraged me to, spend the additional $5 and get all the additional goofy shit with it.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Like getting the swag is usually like some of the best parts. Did you ever get a Shenanigans, like anything from Shenanigans?
No. The only thing I got, well, I bought it outside, was an Initech shirt, but that wasn't part of any packages. When they brought out all the Hellboy animated, each of them came out with an exclusive figure to it. They did the same thing for Transformers, but honestly, I wasn't that much of a stoner to appreciate Transformers back when the cartoon first came out. Although I did, for the longest time, I did have a G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter and a William the Refrigerator Perry. Oh, well, somebody got shot again.
Oh goody.
Well, usually when you see 3 cop cars go down, there's a shooting or something's on fire. And since my windows are open and I'm not smelling anything burning, it's probably the former, not the latter.
Yeah.
That's why ghettos are fun.
Trust me, I know.
Ghettos are fun when you're having more than one. Although it's funny, I cleaned up the office today.
Mm-hmm.
Swept and got everything out and in shape. My wife, bless her lovely heart, she's what I call a pile pusher, where she'll drop things and then she'll stack things on the things that she dropped, and it'll just keep stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. Well, we started having a mouse problem.
Yeah.
And of course, the cats can't get to the mice if there's a bunch of shit stacked up. So, I went through, everything's cleaned up now. Well, also, it was kind of in anticipation of getting the new rig set up. And I'm sitting there laying underneath the damn desk, hooking the wires in. And then I go to hook in the, I got everything hooked in, right? Mm-hmm. I got the mouse. I got the keyboard. I've got the multi-port set up, everything. And I go to hook that damn, the old monitor, and yeah, apples to oranges. Fuck. So I've got to unplug every goddamn thing, bring in the beater computer again. That was frustrating. That was very frustrating.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah, because I'm an old fucking man and I should not be laying underneath a desk putting wires on a fucking computer.
Sorry.
No, I don't think Nazi concentration camps is going to get hit. But yes, we do encourage all the viewers to feel free and throw as many slurs into the chat as you can, just to see what gets censored by our friends at Google.
Yep. Thank you, Google Mods, for your insistent censorship.
Because they're keeping people safe. Oh, yeah, that one's going to get nailed, Henry. Yeah, there you go.
Which one? I'm not watching chat or anything.
Oh, Kike.
Yep, Kike.
Numbskull, once again, white slurs mean nothing.
Although, doesn't kike count as a white slur?
It's a Jewish slur.
Same difference.
Well, but
I've yet to see a tan Jew. That's all I'm saying.
well, you have to keep in mind that even though Judaism is a religion, they've set forth to separate themselves. That they are better than white.
Yeah.
Or at least that's the way it was described to me. Because whites come and go as far as traditions, whereas Jews are solid to their faith and to their beliefs and blah blah blah, this and that. I partied with way too many people of different race, religions, and creeds to know that that's a gimmick. Yellow face. No, I don't think that will work. Did you send a link, or what was I supposed to? Because we're coming up at like 10 minutes till the top of the hour.
Oh, who was I supposed to send a link to?
Well, it's almost too late now because we only got like 10 minutes left.
What? I'm sorry. I didn't know. Like I'm getting messaged by a couple of people for work shit, so I've been kind of like handling that while trying to listen.
Wouldn't you rather be massaged than messaged?
Yes, God fucking yes. Like massage sounds like it'd be amazing.
I normally, like, well, when I had a job and when I had money, one of the things that I loved to do was buying wifey salon time.
Mm-hmm.
And the salon that I knew, because I knew people who were running it, they did, not only facial massage, but they did they also did nails. So they did manicures and pedicures too. A full treatment spa.
Yeah.
And she never really did that kind of stuff until I came around and, said, "Hey, try this." And that was, but I personally have never had a pedicure. I've never had a manicure. Although, here's the thing, being a diabetic, they encourage you to not cut your own toenails.
Really?
Or cut your fingernails, because of the fact that usually people have. Have a good morning, Michael.
Bye, Michael.
Usually you have a penchant for diabetic neuropathy where you can't feel anything, especially in the extremities. So they're paranoid that you'll cut yourself. It's just like if you're a diabetic and you want to go barefoot, you can sit there and watch the panic in the eyes of healthcare professionals, because apparently they think that all diabetics are tenderfoots, and it's gonna rip up their feet, and then you're gonna have infections and all this stuff.
Well, what I want to know is how the fuck is it that diabetics clip their toenails if they're so scared that they're gonna tear up their feet?
Well, one of my doctors actually sent me to a podiatrist, or it might even have been a chiropodist. I don't know which one, but they handled feet. And she did a nice job clipping my toenails. I mean, it was like $100 to go to it. My insurance covered all but 20 of it, but I mean, literally, to have somebody clip your toenails for $20, and it wasn't like, and it wasn't like I was getting a pedicure. They just cut the toenails down. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I'd at least get like a cucumber mask or something with it. Treat me to a spa day. Nope. Clip gone by. Conveyor belt.
Oh, spa day sounds amazing. I've never had one, in all honesty. Never had a spa day. Like the closest I've ever gotten was for my baby sister's birthday, or not her birthday, for her wedding. When her wedding was coming around, it was like 2 days before her wedding, and she was like, "All right, all of my bridesmaids, you're coming with me, and we're gonna give you like the full on treatment." And
what was
pretty
that?
much it was manicure, pedicure, waxing, like and the waxing was basically just for me because my babe, I'd never been waxed or anything like that before. And so my baby sister made me a deal where I got to do whatever I wanted with my dress if if I went and got waxed. I'm like, all right, fine, we're doing it, but I don't need like a pedicure, manicure, or anything like that. She's like, no, you have to get the pedicure too. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck do you like? What are you expecting me to do? I'm not gonna paint my toenails or some shit. I'm going closed-toed for this shit. Like, fucking crazy. But I wound up going and getting waxed, and like I guess they scrubbed my feet raw. Like because I have thick fucking calluses on my feet. They didn't even get them all off, but they got like a lot of it off, and so like they scrubbed my feet fucking raw. Um, and they got me waxed, and then like I was just like, all right, so I did the pedicure and I'm not getting the manicure now. And she's like, no, but your hands need to look pretty. I'm like, they will. I'll have them washed. That's close enough. Like, I don't need the whole shebang. And she's like, no, you need the whole shebang. So I wound up getting the whole fucking shebang. And like that's the closest to like a spa day I've ever had, was going and having these ching chong bitches judge
well,
me.
I have to ask.
Yeah.
Did you go baby smooth? Did you get the landscape?
Oh no, it wasn't. There was no touching of my crotch.
Oh.
Like none of that. It was just like it was mainly just the armpits because she wanted me to try that because that would have been the worst.
Oh, that's some tenderoni.
Yeah. She wanted me to get my armpits waxed instead of like trying to just use like the hair removal cream. Because that would have been worse than like just my fucking what's it? Just my legs or whatever. And I told her I'm not getting like my crotch waxed. Like you can go and fuck right off with that.
See, you know, I used to party with a merry band of fuckers, and we literally like when I had my own place, the first time that I had my own place, I actually bought a can of Nair. Just for the purposes of if any motherfuckers passed out during the party sessions, we would like Nair off an eyebrow.
Yep.
Or you know, put like dirty words into their chest hair. Like, you know, burning like burning somebody's lawn with a racial slur.
Yep.
But we also found out that there are some people that are actually allergic to Nair. And we Naired off half this guy's mustache and one of his eyebrows. And we just let him stay passed out on the couch, and we're doing our due. And then like 2 hours later, we hear him shrieking, running into the bathroom.
Was the Nair still on him?
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, we didn't know any better.
It's not that he was allergic. It's just that he probably has like naturally sensitive skin. And so the longer it stays on, like the more likely it is to burn.
Oh yeah, he had a nice swollen pink half mustache and pink eyebrow. I mean, the hair was gone, but there were burn marks. I think it's more fun to nair somebody's ass.
You have fun with naring people's ass. Like I will stay away from people's ass.
Well, when guys are drunk, they have a tendency to think up some of the most fucked up shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
no doubt about that.
I can't tell you how many Polaroids exist of the party crew that I used to run with, where they would wait for some guy to pass out and then put their dick in front of their mouth and take a picture. That shit happened, ladies and gentlemen. That's what boys do when girls aren't around.
Oh yeah. And then when girls are around, if the girl is usually it's if the girl's single or if the girl's boyfriend does the thing. But yeah, that's happened to a couple of my female friends before.
Well, usually, unless they're an insufferable bitch, that we stay gentlemanly, because usually, it gets so rowdy that tit flashing was commonplace.
Mm-hmm.
So that's enough to settle the crowd. John Doe posted that the site for slurs.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, John Doe.
I'm going to be curious too. I'm going to be ever so curious watching the replay to see if, because I'm going to guess, this is my guess, that whatever gets deleted will it'll never show what was typed in. It'll just automatically be the deletion thing.
Yeah.
But here's my premise. Will they actually even have it listed that it got deleted, or will it just completely wipe out the comment itself?
That's a good question. And I guess we will find out.
Yeah, I am definitely curious to see.
I'm probably going to go back and look through this again later, like in the chat, especially for this last like half hour that I've not been looking at the chat, because god damn it, I understand. Because I've been handling work shit.
Well, but tonight we can be happy with the fact that we've been incredibly educational with our audience.
Yes, we have. Remember, cunt, slut, whore, bitch, fuck, retard, pussy. What was another one that was okay? Dyke is good. Those are all good things to say. Rape is a good thing to say.
That is apparently, yes.
Yep. So you can say all of these things. You can also tell people to go and kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you can promote killing Whitey, and it's fine.
Yep.
But you cannot promote killing beaners.
No. Or wetbacks. Or porch monkeys.
Well, the actual porch monkey is an endangered species.
Damn it, Doc. Don't kill me right before the stream ends.
Yeah. Well, I have gone ahead and finished that cigarette. So yeah, it's a little bit after 5. Hopefully, I've seen Killing Joke playing around, trying to check out his frame rate. Apparently, that's gone all fuckered since the YouTube dropout. So yeah, you might be able to see him doing some WJOKE. But yeah, I think we are pretty much done for the morning.
Alrighty.
Or the midday Australian, or the not so late in Europe, wherever that may be. No, naked doesn't work. Neither does naked. I always spell naked NEKKID.
So wait, you can't say naked?
I like saying naked.
Oh yeah, naked is good. But I'm saying like in chat, you can't say naked.
No, you can say naked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just telling Numbskull that that's going to be a fail. Wow, it's 8 o'clock there in Australia. Holy fuck. You guys really need to find something better to do with your day. And I promise that we will make it a point to get you back on, Lysis. We'll do that because we can. And yeah, I will make sure and have an open call. You know, if you've never been on a stream, you'd like to be on a stream, it's a conversation that you're interested in talking about, then yeah, we've got Insomnia. We're not going anywhere. So feel free to hit us up if you ever want to jump in and let your voice be heard. But yeah, I think it's about time for the wrap up. Do you have anything?
Let's see. I did if you wanted to catch, if you know of Not Safe for Wednesdays that I do with Lo-Fi, who you can follow at quite_kelp on Twitter. If you missed this last episode, that's because it was not on Moonfest Destiny. It just so happened to have been on Antihero Broadcast. So sorry. Do the thing.
So normally you can find them on the Moonfest Destiny channel.
Yes. This last episode, I was covered by a towel, but on camera.
Oh my!
Oh my!
I can do it better, but I have to be closer, and I got cat in my lap right now.
No, it's all right. I totally understand. I'm finishing up my cigarette and freezing my fucking fingers off right now because it's cold outside for me because I'm a puss. Oh, sorry. I can actually say pussy. I'm a pussy when it comes to the cold.
Yeah, I still have both windows open. It's probably lower 50s out there. Let's see. Let's find out, shall we? And oh no, it's 34 outside right now. But since we're upstairs, it's kind of fun because the office, we're in a duplex, but it's a front back. And the office is right above the back half. So they'll heat the shit out of theirs. And of course, heat rises. So we don't necessarily even have to have our furnace on right now because, you know, the neighbors are heating us. And that's how ghetto physics works, boys and girls.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see. Coming up next week on Doctor On Call, I'll be talking with The Killing Joke. And that should be a really good conversation. Now, we're also breaking from the norm on that following Thursday, which is going to be the 25th. We are having a special edition of Doctor On Call. So both so both Justin and I can finish the conversation that we were having about Gulf City and life, the universe, and everything. So that's going to be a special edition. We'll try to pimp that out. And of course, to round out the month for our Halloween show on the 30th, I'll be speaking with the creator of the Friday the 13th franchise, Mr. Sean Cunningham. That ought to be fun.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. You know, stuff to do, people to talk to. That's a good thing. And as long as I can't sleep, you know, Ramble Stream will definitely be around. Built for insomniacs by insomniacs. So I would like to make sure and wish everyone a great day. Hopefully, if it's the start of your day and the sun's coming up, please enjoy it to the fullest. If the sun is getting ready to go down, then enjoy the nighttime even more. So I'd like to thank Ichabod Orange, the Coon of Doom, for coming on this evening.
Yeah.
And, of course, my irreverent, lovable co-host, Kadad.
I disagree.
About which?
Irreverent and lovable.
Well, I'm not going to say hooker with a heart of gold.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it.
Well, and
Except for the heart part. No, vagina of gold, I'll take.
well, it's a malleable metal, but still.
Hey, if I'm gonna be a hooker, I might as well sell the parts, right?
Yeah.
The vagina's gold.
Play it up. And I do have one quick recommendation. It may be goofy, but on Netflix, they've got the Curious Creations of Christine McConnell. I just watched all 6 episodes of it. And it's really, to me, it's really interesting because apparently she was a YouTube content creator who liked to make spooky baked goods.
Oh.
And she does the same thing on this. And she has like sidekicks that look like they escaped from the Jim Henson Creature Shop.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's very offbeat. So, and the episodes are only like 30 minutes long. So take a watch, see what you think. The quiz will happen on Friday. But for my co-host, Kadad, then of course for myself, Doc Griffin, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. And yeah, please enjoy the rest of the days that you have left. Because I'm going to bed, fuckers. Night.
Good night.